Captain Yawn and the Nap Time Ship. In the quietest part of the sky, just past the last yawn of the evening and right before the first dream begins, floats a ship you'll never see unless you're very, very sleepy. It's called the Nap Time Ship, and it's captained by the sleepiest pirate who ever yawned, Captain Yawn. Captain Yawn wasn't fierce or loud. He wore fuzzy slippers, a nightcap with stars on it, and carried a blanket instead of a sword. His voice was soft and slow, and every time he spoke, someone nearby would start to snooze. The ship itself was a wonder. The sails were stitched from warm, flannel blankets. The deck was made of squishy pillows. Hammocks swayed in the breeze, each one cradling a dozing animal. There was a snoring panda in stripy pajamas, a yawning kitten curled in a teacup, a baby sloth wrapped in a bedtime scarf. Above it all, a lantern glowed softly, lit with a firefly named Dimples who blinked just slow enough to lull even the most wide-awake dreamers. One night, a child named Leo couldn't sleep. His room was too quiet, then too noisy, then too dark, then not dark enough. His thoughts felt like bouncing balls, boing, 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 right across his pillow. Then, he heard it. Zeest, a soft snoring sound from above. He peeked out his window, and there it was. A ship, floating just outside, drifting on a breeze of bedtime air. A rope ladder hung down, swinging gently like it was waiting just for him. Leo blinked. Was he dreaming? But the ladder was real and fuzzy. So he climbed. At the top, Captain Yawn greeted him with a slow wave and a bigger yawn than Leo had ever seen. "Ah, you must be a wanderer of the wide-awake seas," said Captain Yawn. "Climb aboard. There's room for one more sleepy sailor." Leo smiled and stepped onto the softest deck in the world. The journey to the Isle of Rest. The Nap Time ship drifted through clouds shaped like stuffed animals. It sailed past glowing dream bubbles and through a tunnel of yawns. Each one whispered, "Sleep, slow owlie." Captain Yawn steered the ship with one hand and stirred hot cocoa with the other. He handed Leo a mug that said, "For emergency sleepiness only." Leo took a sip. It tasted like warm hugs. The stars twinkled in lullaby rhythms, and the moon smiled softly. Dimples the firefly blinked slower, and slower, and slower. "Where are we going?" Leo mumbled, rubbing his eyes. Captain Yawn pointed toward a glowing island in the distance. "The Isle of Rest," he whispered. "Where dreams grow on trees and your thoughts learn to snuggle." As they floated closer, Leo saw a beach made of cozy socks, trees with glowing dream fruit, beds made of moss and moonlight. When they arrived, Captain Yawn tucked Leo into a cloud-shaped hammock under the softest dream tree. He gave him a tiny pillow shaped like a star. Leo sighed. The bouncing thoughts in his head? Gone. The restlessness in his toes? Drifted away. Captain Yawn whispered one final yawn. "Sleep, now, dreamer." And just like that, Leo drifted off, smiling, warm, and still holding his cocoa mug. Far above, the Nap Time ship rose again, ready to find the next wide-awake wanderer who needed a soft-sailed adventure. Because Captain Yawn always knows when someone needs a nap.